Hello everyone, it's Dale here with weekly trade ideas for the week starting the 7th of January 2019. I would like to welcome you back after the Christmas holidays, and I hope that you are relaxed and excited about trading in 2019. In today's video I'll talk about some intraday and swing trading ideas which I had. So let's get to it. Let's start with the intraday ideas. And let's start with the Australian dollar US dollar. Before you can see three charts. This one is a 60-minute chart with weekly profiles. This chart is a chart which I use with flexible profile, and this chart is a 30-minute chart with daily profiles. So the level that I wanted to show you on the Australian dollar US dollar is at 0.7044. And as you can see in the charts, there was a really strong sell-off. It was a flash crash actually on the Australian dollar, and then the price returned, which indicates that there are strong and aggressive buyers rejecting the lower prices, pushing the price upwards. And afterwards you can see that there was a rotation right there, and from this rotation strong buying activity started. And this means that inside of the rotation heavy volumes of strong buyers got accumulated. Those are the heavy volumes of the strong buyers, and those buyers were accumulating their buying positions there, and afterwards they initiated this strong buying activity. So when the price makes it back to this level, I think that it will be a nice opportunity for a long trade, because those buyers will be defending their buying positions and they'll push the price upwards again. What I also like about this level is that it's point of control of the whole week. If you look at this chart, you can see that the heaviest volumes throughout the whole week were accumulated at this place. So this is another confirmation of the level. And one more thing which I like about the trade is this pin bar, which is also confirmation of strong buyers, because pin bar is a rejection of lower prices, and that means that the sellers were pushing the price lower, but the buyers rejected aggressively the lower prices, and this basically says that the buyers were stronger than the sellers. Alright, so the pin bar is another nice confirmation of this long level, but the main reason behind the level is those heavy volumes before this strong buying activity. Another strong intraday level which I wanted to show you is on the Australian dollar Canadian dollar, and this level is based mainly on volume accumulation setup. As you can see right there in this volume accumulation, in this price action rotation, there were pretty heavy volumes accumulated right before the start of this strong buying activity. So this is basically the same setup as I showed you on the Australian dollar US dollar. Volume accumulation before strong buying activity indicates that strong buyers were accumulating their positions there, and afterwards they pushed the price upwards. So there is a high probability that when the price makes it back to this level, those buyers will defend their buying positions and they'll push the price upwards again. There is a nice confirmation of this level. If you look at the weekly profiles at the top of my screen, then you can see that this is the point of control of the whole week. Alright, so also in this case we have confirmation of the level, which is the point of control of the week. Alright, so I think that this long level will be a very nice buying opportunity. Let's now go into the ES, which is futures for the Standard & Poor's index, and there's another intraday level which I wanted to show you. This level is based on those volumes which got accumulated in this sideways price action, from which this strong buying activity started. And I think that in this case strong buyers were adding to their buying positions there in this rotation. They rejected lower prices with this pin bar, and afterwards they initiated this strong buying activity. So I think that when the price makes it back to this level again, those buyers who created their buying positions there will be defending their buying positions and they'll push the price upwards again. Let me now show you a swing trade idea which I have on the CL, which is futures for the crude oil. And before you can see a daily chart of the crude oil. There is a pretty strong selling activity. And if there is a trend like that, I look for significant volume clusters within the trend. So let me use the flexible volume profile on the trend area. And in the volume profile, you can see that the heaviest volumes within this downtrend were accumulated at this level in this sideways price action. This indicates that sellers who are currently pushing the price downwards were most likely adding to their selling positions there in this area. So when the price makes it back to this level again, it's very likely that those sellers will be defending their selling positions and they'll try and push the price downwards from the place where they accumulated most of their volumes, which is right there. So I think that this short level will be a very nice place for a swing short on the oil. So that's about it, guys. That's about the trade ideas for this week. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the next weekly trade ideas, and until then, happy trading.